Here in the first period. To the middle. Robinson on goal. Shoots. He scores! It was a healthy scratch in Game 3. How about that for retaliation? Matt Robinson fired up and buries one from between the hash marks. The Thunder lead at 1-0. They'll change. Costin home run pass. Cadron finds Eisenman on goal by himself. He shoots. He scores! A throng of nearly 6,000 Thunder fans reason to get rowdy and wave the goal playoff rally towels. It's Oren Eisenman converting on a last-second breakaway. He beat J.P. Levasseur in all by himself, glove side. The Thunder lead 2-0. Off Eisenman, on goal to Hunt. Down low, backhander, save, rebound to Young. He scores! The Thunder are pouring it on, and Brian Young, pitching in from down low, puts it past J.P. Levasseur's glove. The Thunder lead 3-0. 12 to go. Good shift here for the Thunder. Robinson in front for Dalvis. Backhander, save, rebound, score! What a play by Chris Dalvis! When it seemed to be he had no angle from the goal line, the Thunder reestablished momentum and their 3-goal lead at 4-1. Responding, but now a turnover. Jason Pitton, right side, shoots, he scores! There are so many ways to think how that goal was scored. Where do we begin? But it ends with a Jason Pitton snapshot from the right wing circle off a turnover with 59.8 seconds left. The Thunder are blown and open in Game 4 and leading it 5-1. Across the pond, the Markward, net empty, he shoots, he scores! Matt Markward slams a dagger right into Bakersfield in a 6-2 Thunder.
Matt, congratulations. What was on your mind in trying to respond and getting back in the lineup here, and how did that take its place into Game 4?
I knew I had to come into the game focused and ready and do what I do best and put pucks in the net and just produce out there. And I think our whole line, hasn't really been doing much this whole series, and then we knew what we had to do, and we knew we had to get in there and help out with the team, and I thought our line played very strong tonight, and I think we responded very well.
How big was that first goal for the mentality of that team, of your team, heading into the dressing room after one period?
It was huge. I don't think we scored a goal, the first goal in the series at all, or even in the playoffs, so I think it was very big to get the ball rolling and just keep the energy going. We knew we were all over them in that first period, and I think that first goal really helped us carry on how we played the rest of the way. And it was a great team effort, and I think it was probably the best playoff game we played so far.
This team doesn't seem to be celebrating too much right now. Is that pretty indicative that you still have one more to go here?
Exactly. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, and we know what we need to do, and we know there's one more game left, so I think we just need to celebrate, but not too much, because we know we got a big game coming up tomorrow, and kind of put things away here, and then I think we'll celebrate.
I think it's a huge win for us. We came out hard with lots of energy and lots of excitement, and hopefully we can carry it into tomorrow.
The goal that you helped set things up on Jason Pitton's goal, you had a pretty good check there on Ken Moore, and what was your mentality like on that one-hole shift?
We just try to go in there and get a forecheck going and bring as much excitement and energy. We just want to go in there and get a good forecheck going, and that's what I was trying to do, is just go in there and get a good forecheck. Yeah, it's will over skill. It's playoffs. You just got to come out with lots of will, and that's what and work ethic and hard work. And tonight we had a good work ethic, and hopefully we got a good work ethic tomorrow.
Yeah, obviously it was a pretty important game for us, coming off a 3-0 shutout at home. You never really want to do that, but the way we responded is easily, I guess the way to put it is the way to do it. And I really liked the way we competed. I thought we came out with the right energy, the right attitude, and we maintained it through the 60 minutes.
What about the way that Matt Robinson responded tonight?
It's huge. Anytime you get taken out of the lineup, you need to respond. I thought he was the first 3 shifts. I kind of was looking at him like, oh, come on, I want to see a little bit more. And then from, I think, that point on to the end of the game, he was arguably our best player on the ice. So it's huge. But, sometimes guys need a little bit of that, and I think Matt Robinson would be the first one to say that. A little kick in the pants sometimes gets you going, and he responded, and that's why he's such a good player and such an important player for us.
How important was that first goal, you think, to essentially justify the whole entire effort that the team had put through in one period?
Well as we played in the first period, only score with a minute left, and kind of there was. I think if it ends up 0-0 after one, there's potentially a different element that goes on through the remainder of that game. But that's a huge goal and a huge play, and more importantly, a play that we've been preaching. James Bates doesn't try to beat a guy one-on-one. He puts it to space, goes over, gets it. We have the good support, but through with Robbie going down the gut, and Batesy makes a good play, and then there's a good finish. So it's an important goal for us, and obviously it really got us going, and we responded well with that momentum coming into the second period.
So Garrett Hunt was arguably the best player on the ice in Game 3. Tonight he gets 2 assists. So how does he compare?
We always do our player of the game in the playoffs here after the game, and I think tonight there was about 7 or 8 guys that were nominated, and we voted on Mags. I thought he played a good solid game, and he felt that Hunt played such a good game that he actually passed it off to Hunt, it could have been Brian Young, it could have been Matt Robinson, it could have been a ton of players, and for Hunt to get it, I think it was well deserved. He's a guy that was our best player on the ice Wednesday, and was arguably right there with a lot of great players tonight.
Long to let this thing soak in until you get ready mentally for it.
Well, I think we let it soak in all the way right through to the game time, because we played the way that you want to play in these games. I don't think there's anything about putting anything behind us. Obviously, we know tomorrow's a new day, but tomorrow's a new day where we can take what we did today and apply that to what's going to be even a tougher battle tomorrow. And but again, I think we really have to understand what we did today, and we got to take that into account. If we can parlay that same effort and that execution and that game plan into a solid effort tomorrow, I think it gives us a real good chance of winning any hockey game.
Important is it for you guys to take care of business tomorrow on your home ice and have to go back down to Bakersfield too?
Well, I think like anything, you want to win every game. So I think waiting to win a game is something you never want to do. But we know that this is as much as the playoffs are a marathon. For us, it's a sprint, and you want to get to those 4 wins as quickly as you can, and we get an opportunity to do it. But at the end of the day, we know that it's a 7-game series for a reason. What we're really looking to do is take care of business in our own building, where we've got all the elements that kind of give us an edge.
Is the toughest game the elimination game?
Always. The toughest game is always the elimination game. We played against Alaska off a big win on a Friday night in an elimination game, and we were down 3-1 7 minutes in, so we know how critical and how tough it is to play against a team that's got their backs against the wall, and they're a good team, and I'm sure they're going to respond, so we got to make sure we're ready to go.